Well, this is officially going to be the hardest and saddest and most disappointing video I have ever made on this channel by far. They say misery needs company, so hopefully you Habs fans can join me along while we talk about this disgusting series between the Toronto Maple Leafs and the Montreal Canadiens. I'm 33 years old. This is the first time in my lifetime I have seen the Montreal Canadiens face off against the Toronto Maple Leafs in the playoffs. I expected a close-knit series, battles every game, possibly going to overtime, the Habs defense to be perfect, the Carey Price to be on his toes, and the Habs to make this one hell of a series. And in game one, it looked like it was going to be like that. In game one, the Habs won the game 2-1. They scored a shorthanded goal to get the winner. It was a hell of a fight. It was a ton of battle. It was everything I wanted to see. Carey Price was absolutely solid. But since then, besides the Carey Price story, it has been completely downhill. Carey Price has been a great goalie for the Montreal Canadiens. He has been excellent in this playoffs, and he is getting absolutely no goal support. William Nylander alone for the Toronto Maple Leafs has as many goals in 4 games as the Montreal Canadiens have. The Montreal Canadiens are averaging 1 goal a game against the Toronto Maple Leafs, and frankly, they are not going to beat a team like the Toronto Maple Leafs playing like this, and it's an absolute shame to see Carey Price have this team in front of him performing like this. Every player is cold. Yes, Nick Suzuki scored last game. Jesperi Kotkaniemi had a goal 2 games ago, but this is 4 games in. Brendan Gallagher has no goals. Tyler Toffoli has no goals. Tuna has no points. Like, it seems like nobody's doing anything. There's a couple of players who have made good plays here and there, but when you compare them to what the Leafs are doing, it's just ridiculous. The Leafs defense is shutting down the Montreal Canadiens. They can't generate any offense in the zone. It's reminding me of tennis. The Habs put the friggin' puck into the Leafs zone and it bounces right back out and it's down in their end. But the difference is when it's in the Montreal Canadiens end, the Leafs get sustained pressure. They cycle the puck a lot. They find open lanes. They find the pass. And if it wasn't for Carey Price, the Montreal Canadiens would be absolutely blown out in this series. Carey Price was a big part of the reason why they won Game 1, especially with that save on Mitch Marner. He's a big part of the reason why the last game was close at all, and the Habs only lost 2-1. Even though I did like the Habs' third period push, the first 2 periods of that game, the Leafs absolutely dominated. And this is just sad to see, guys. Like, it really is sad to see. The Habs are now down 3-1 in the series. They're on their heels. And with Carey Price playing like he is, I would say they have a chance. Any other year, I would say this team has a chance. But with the way the team is playing offensively, the fact they can't get anything going in the zone, and it seems the only period they show up in is the third period. And against a team like Toronto, if you're only going to go up in the third period, if you're only going to show up in the third period, you're pretty much done. Because the first 2 periods, the Leafs will bury you, no matter how good your goalie is. They had the Rocket Richard winner. They have a 90-point player in Mitch Marner. They have a ton of depth. They have really good defense. And overall, as much as it sucks to admit it as a Habs fan, this Leafs team deserves the win. They are a better team. And what I'm seeing is heartbreaking, but I'm sure Toronto fans are absolutely loving it. Now, the Habs aren't out of the series yet. They're still only down 3-1. There's still a chance to win another game. Bring it back to Montreal for Game 6. Play in front of some fans, show some heart, and pull out a big win and force a Game 7, and who knows what could happen there. But the way this team is playing is highly unlikely, and I just had to talk about it, guys. It's absolutely heartbreaking. My heart goes out to Carey Price. I really feel for the guy, and I hope that the team in front of him can show up. This coach can get the young players going, and the Habs can do better. Let me know what you guys think in the comments, and let's go Habs. Pull off some wins, boys. Go Habs, go. S2H, over and out.